Good evening, sports fans. Good evening, seekers of fun, and welcome to race night 2 of the YouTube battle, which is taking YouTube by storm. It is the biggest YouTube feud since the last one. If you were with us this time last week on Danester's channel, you would have seen the very first 2 races in the battle between Feed Me Chicken and Busubi. And the outcome of that, well, that's down in the description below. You'll find race night 1 there, and also dates for the upcoming further race nights to be held over the next 2 weeks at this time, which is 9:30 GMT. This is the Retro Bear trackside, bringing you live and exclusive coverage of this ongoing battle. And we hope you're all well. Lots of people in the comments this evening. I will do my best to try and keep my eye on that, but obviously we've got a lot to get through, and obviously we've got our combatants to talk to before we start. I've got my Sky Sports jacket on just in case, but it's very warm in here, so I might take it off shortly. I'll just put it on. I'm just started sweating, so there we go. But yeah, great to see people in. We've got Gez, we've got Gaming Balls Me. Now, where's my recompense? Generation Pixel Retro Clearing, Northern Amiga Old School, Addy Sneaker Freak, Big Game Owl. Danester's here as well. Good to see you, my friend. We'll be on your channel hopefully in 2 weeks' time if we get to that for the deciding fixtures. Marcus Stadden Lads Gaming here as well. Dylan as well. Hyper Trigger just popped in. If you want to put your support in the comments, hashtag team FMC or team Busubi, please feel free to do so. Enjoy the banter in the chat as well. Lots of that going on. Right, let's get to it, because this is the reason we're here for tonight and next week and the week after that as well. 2 races tonight for you from Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, which you can still play online. You can still play online till January. So that's what we're playing tonight. I've also come prepared with my iPad as well to let you know that tonight we'll be playing Leaf Cup, 4 tracks from that, and the Flower Cup, 4 tracks from that. Now, the procedure is it's a simple Mario Kart process. The 2 guys will be racing in a race. I think it's 12 competitors. All the other competitors will be computer controlled, and it's on the basis of point scoring. So whoever wins the races gets the most number of points, takes 1 point per cup. 2 cups tonight, and if you were with us last week and you don't know what the score is or whatever, Busubi took the first 2 races, so he leads the series 2-0 in the best of 8 races. Right, let's get to it, and let's bring in our first competitor, the gentleman who is currently 2-0 down. Now, he'll be wanting to level this up tonight, so would he be scrambled or would he be battered? We don't know. He could well be fried by the time we finish this. It is, of course, Feed Me Chicken.
How the cluck are you, Retro Bear?
I'm very well.
YouTube. How the cluck is YouTube?
I should hope they're all very well. I trust you've been practicing since last week.
You're clucking right, Ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go out on a whim. I need to bring the power. It needs to come through today. It's got to come through. I intend to push Busubi right to his limits today. I didn't do very good last week. You know, obviously a lot of things weren't going my way, but this time I'm pushing Busubi all the way.
Good. I'm pleased that we want a good competitive race. And I know last time you did make some accusations about the fact that possibly there were one too many red shells and blue shells going on. You want to comment on that before we go any further?
It's in the footage. It's in the highlights package that was put out today. But the thing is that was last week. This is this week. I've got a point to prove. I need to prove it. Team Feed Me Chicken, Team Chicken, they've been behind me all the way. I need to do it for them as well.
Fighting words from the Fighting Chicken. I said a fighting cock, but I don't want to offend you, so that's okay. Sorry, mate, I'm going to get these in. I've got them all written down. Let's bring in the man from Japan, the man who's very, very early in the morning to do this event, which we do appreciate. You can see his face in the bottom right-hand corner, but I'll add him to the stream now. It is Busubi or Busabi. It is James. Good morning to you, James.
Good morning.
And how are you today?
Oh, I've never ever been better.
Is that because you're 2-0 up, or is that because you've been up since the early hours once again practicing?
It was sarcasm, but I do feel comfortable, but with a 2-0 lead, I don't know. I feel like I've lost my mojo though.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just had a bit of a shitty week, so. If chicken don't win tonight, then you never will. That's what
are you lulling chicken into a false sense of security to lead him to the slaughterhouse before you batter him again, or is it just a case of you never know? Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's loads of people in the chat tonight. David Retro Games played badly. Retro Red Steve Chili is here as well. Great to see so much banter going on. So it's obviously caught the imagination of the YouTube community. Well, we don't need to say anything more than that. Everybody knows what the rules are. We may as well commence the event as we get going. I'll add these streams to the side chat. Now, what we're going to try and do is we'll bring up James's gameplay footage first of all. And what I'll try and do during the course of the broadcast is to go back and forth. Is anything going on Chicken's feed or Chicken's feed? There's another one, isn't it? I didn't even know I did that one.
Very clean.
Yeah. We'll try and alternate the streams to try and give the best possible impressions of the action going on, and I'll try and keep up with everything that's happening as we go. So, gentlemen, if you are ready, let us try and proceed with this. So this is James's feed. And there we go. So this is the first cup we're playing this evening, which is the Leaf Cup. And you'll notice that they're all down there below. They're on different systems. So the first one we're playing is Wario Stadium from the DS version of Mario Kart. There we go. So as you can see, the two competitors at the top left-hand corner and the rest of the racers here are computer controlled. And hopefully we'll have no issue. So we're ready to go. This is the first race. James off to a good start, got a banana skin already. He's going well at the moment. Chicken, where's Chicken? Is he James bombing through here. He's going well. There he is. There's Feed Me Chicken. You can see there Busubi just in front. So he's right behind him. This is going to be a close start. You can see there's a red shell coming behind there, but that looks to have disappeared. There's nothing in it as we're... On to lap 2, James with a slight lead. The question is, can Chicken pull it back? He's got a banana skin, but that's not going to help him from here. Over the jumps, and James looks like he's pulling ahead slightly here. No mistakes, but Chicken does have some power-ups now loaded up to try and close that gap. Under the water they go. This just gives a slightly slowed down effect, but we can see Chicken does have a power-up just behind him. That's James leading in front, Chicken chasing him down. Oh, and Chicken's got a bit of a splat, but he has used his power-up. It doesn't appear to have slowed him down, though. James looks like he's on his way. With the leader now to see if he can make any mistakes through here, but it looks like he's got this one in the bag. Can Chicken pull something out of the bucket to pull it back? He's got some toadstools to give him extra speed through the final stages of it, but James has taken the first race. Ooh. There we go. So, first race of the cup goes to Busubi. Gentlemen, how do you think that one went?
To me?
Well, yeah, either of you. James, you won. How do you think that went?
Well, for me, it went all the way. I was so nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Chicken, how do you think that went? You were second pretty much all the way through that, although you did have a couple of power-ups, but he couldn't close the gap on him.
The problem is when he had the blue shell, I tried to slow down and try to anticipate the big old explosion that was going to happen, and I slowed down way too much, and yeah, fucked it all up. But there you go.
It's one of those things, but we shall have to see how we get on with the second race of the Cup.
I'm still in touch though. That's the main thing.
Yes, that's it. You're right behind him.
Yes.
And I'm taking my jacket off because I'm now sweating buckets. That was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Oh, dear. Right. I'm just going to try and lay this out a bit better, so we can just... there we go. Let's put this back on. Oh, God. There we go. Right. So, with the leader on the first race, and we're off again. This time we are playing from the GameCube version. This is Sherbetland track as part of the Leaf Cup. And Busubi leading once again. Now, the interesting aspect about this track is there's plenty of snow and ice, which makes things a little bit slippy on the controls. Racers will have to be very, very careful taking corners and going across sheets of ice. Let's move ourselves back as James currently in front. Let's move ourselves back to Feed Me Chicken and see where he is. As you can see, he's just behind him round the previous bend. Again, the gap probably about the same what it was in the last race. So, can Chicken find that extra couple of seconds just to pull him a bit closer? And we go into the second lap. Chicken firing off a green shell, but that looks like that's missed the target. Remember to leave your comments in the chat below as to who you're supporting this evening. We have 23 people currently watching this televisual event. The biggest YouTube feud at the moment. Forget those YouTubers are going to a boxing ring to sort out their problems. The only way you can sort out your problems is to have a good old-fashioned Mario Kart race, which is what we're having here this evening. Chicken appears to have lost a little bit of ground at the moment. He's still he's a little bit further behind than he was before. James already going through on to the third lap. Chicken now entering the final lap. Will return to the leader. There he is. Oops, sorry. There he is. He seems to have this one all sewn up as well. He's got hold of the klaxon, which is always going to be a problem. If you get too close, you can just set that off and that would be it. Chicken has got some sort of gun there. What's that? I've never seen that weapon before. What is that? A gun?
It's a boomerang.
Oh, boomerang. Ah, right.
It's so far ahead of me now.
And James wins again, takes the second race of the evening. Chicken, just to make sure you'll finish in second place. Here he is, quite some distance behind him on that one. So, there we go. Race number 2 of the Cup. And as we can see, Busubi currently on top with 30, Chicken with 24. 2 wins in a row. Gentlemen, Busubi, how do you think that one went?
That felt too easy.
Too easy, eh?
I don't even. Was Chicken even playing?
He seemed to be playing catch up. I've got to be honest with you for some of that. Chicken, what happened with that one? Because you didn't seem to get anywhere near him. To be fair,
I really don't know. I got nothing. There's nothing I can say.
You were practicing Mario Kart this week, weren't you?
Yes, I was practicing Mario Kart this week.
We're practicing this version as well. That's just to make sure on that counts.
Yeah. Do you know what? I came into this thinking I'm going to challenge him today, and he ain't fucking out there.
Right, we have to play Melody Motorway, the third track of this Leaf Cup. This one from the 3DS version. I mean, you played this version originally on the 3DS or not?
Yeah.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh. At one point, I had some top 5 in the world lap times on Mario Kart 3DS.
He's just rubbing it in now. He's just really.
Wouldn't you if you've got a big lead?
Third race, Busubi starting on pole. We'll join the race leader as we head off race number 3. And a fast start there from Busubi. A nitro burst straight off the line. Giant keyboard. Wow, that's fantastic. That there's some, some of the Mario plants to the left and right of the track there to try and cause problems for the racers as they go through. Let's drop ourselves back to Feed Me Chicken, who's currently playing catch up again. Again, James is just in front. Chicken's dropped down to third place, and he's now had an issue there. He's now currently sitting in fourth. So we'll stick with him for a bit here, while James currently leading. Chicken now dropping down to fifth place. This one is looking a bit of a disaster. It really now is all for James to throw away, it seems. Of course, these controllers are very difficult to hold when you've only got wings rather than fingers, but there's no handicap involved in there. And Chicken is dropped back as far as 7th position now. This one looks like this one is all over. Can he pull something out the bag here to get some respectability? Really struggling here. Currently sitting now, but he's managed to claw his way back to 5th place. This is a good lap, this one. Must admit, this is the track I don't have much recollection of. Using the hang glide now, trying to get some extra speed. Let's go back to the race leader, currently now on the final lap. Goes across the magic keyboard once again. You never hear them call that during the Grand National. And James looks like he's got this one all sewn up. Don't forget, there are still 2 more weeks of racing to come. This time next week on this channel, the Retro Bear, we're bringing you race night number 3, 2 further cups. Oh, lightning strike, which just will slow James down a little bit, will it? Will it allow Chicken to get some places back? He's currently sitting in 2nd. So he's clawed his way back, but he's still quite some distance behind. He's going through. Can he keep it up? Can he catch James?
Oh, come on.
James across the line has won the 3rd race of this cup. Chicken coming round. I think that was not a bad effort there from Feed Me Chicken. He was quite some way behind early on. But as you can see there, James now 45, Chicken 36. So unless something dramatically goes wrong, this one may be sort of heading the way of our man in Japan. Busubi, how do you think that one went?
That was actually pretty terrible. I went down to 2nd place at one point.
Did you briefly drop out of the lead?
I did, yeah.
Oh dear. I mean,
making quite a lot of mistakes.
Chicken, those probably not words of comfort, really, considering what happened to you, because at one point you did drop as low as 8th. But to claw your way back to 2nd position, that's not a bad effort.
Well, it means fuck all, doesn't it, really? Because if you're going to come first, and I'm fucking basically losing this cup already. So, yeah, it means fuck all, really. I may as well finish 8th, but...
And we're trying to put a positive spin on it for you. I don't know. Just obviously... There isn't one.
Chicken should have this one. He's a big N64 fan, so...
Yeah, so
so when you beat me on this one as well, I'm just gonna wish I hadn't even turned up tonight.
Just a quick hello to Retro Kit and also Cooper's World in the chat. Yeah, we are playing now Yoshi's Valley off the N64 version of Mario Kart. This is the last race of this particular cup, so unless anything dramatic happens, James could be taking a 3-0 lead.
Thanks for the reminder.
That's okay. That's what I'm here to do. Yes, I will. Oh, and we can see he's right close there. That's it. And looks like Chicken has taken. Did he take the lead there? Has he gone? Yes, Chicken is taking the lead. James is right with him though. This is a very, very fast start from both. And see James just gone in front. Oh no, he's fired a shell behind him and it's hit Chicken. He slowed him down.
Good.
And now he's currently sitting in 3rd place. Avoids the banana skin. Yeah, we're back here this time next week for 2 further cups in the series, and then the final race night of the season over on Danester's channel on the 4th of December, kicking off at 9:30 GMT. Both race nights. Chicken currently sitting in third place on this particular race. Can he claw this one back? Interesting shortcuts to this. Again, it's not a track I know particularly well, but then again, I don't usually play games, do I? I tend to collect them more than anything else. Let's go back to the race leader. Currently out in front, this is Busubi, and again a lightning strike which might help Chicken a little bit here. So slow James down for a short period of time. He's got back to full pelt. Has Chicken made any time up? No, he hasn't. He's still currently sitting in third. Good evening to John Bunday and Rollercore and to UK Video Game Pirate and to Borhor all in the chat. Don't forget to show your support for the racers in the comments, and they'll appreciate those words of wisdom that you can give them. As you can hear, the music's increased. James has now started his final lap. Chicken has started his. He's currently sitting in 5th place. So unless there's a power cut, I can't really see James dropping this one. Strategic banana skin leaving there. Good evening to James Game Zone Birdrooms here, just to rub it in to feed me chicken. Your arch nemesis has arrived.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Back with Chicken currently again sitting in 5th, was 4th. He's now hit the wall. Oh dear. He's now dropped back to 6th. And James has taken the race. So that's 4 straight for him now. Let's see where Feed Me Chicken finishes. He's going to finish down in 5th position. Oh dear, oh dear. So those are the final positions on the cup. There we go. So Busubi with a clean sweep of the Leaf Cup. Feed Me Chicken finishing in 2nd on 44 points, just ahead of the computer. Well, gentlemen, let's go to Feed Me Chicken first. Yeah, not exactly a stellar performance there, or what you were expecting to get. I know you had a tough task in that last race to make it as close as possible, but what actually happened during that?
Do you know what's really annoying is I've got absolutely no excuses, because I was right behind Mr. Busubi as he passed me in that first alcove, and then that green shell was just expertly ended in my direction, and that was it. I was fucked from that. So yeah, shit.
James, anything to add to that?
Well, I'm disappointed. That was Chicken's track. That was.
Well, it doesn't always go the way. You know, the track you know best sometimes is the one that comes out and bites you in the backside. It's not always the guaranteed victory, is it? It's a tough old game. It's Mario Kart, isn't it? It's the world's greatest game when you win it.
Wait, we're saying
it's Retro Claire changed allegiance.
I don't think so. It's not as far as I know. I hope she hasn't anyway. Phoebe Chicken's biggest supporters.
I'm losing it.
Team Busubi.
Yeah, dear. Right, so what that's done then is with the 2 races the 2 cups you won in the previous episode on Danester's channel. With this one now, you now lead 3-0 in this best of 8 series. So, without putting a too fine a point on it, if you win this one, it's going to be a long road back for Feed Me Chicken. However, if Chicken does win this, then that at least means that we can still possibly go to a 4th race night. We should go to a 4th race night anyway, but there will be something to play for. Let's hope so. Chicken, you've got to win this one, mate. You've got to pull something now from deep within. You know, pull in that power that you keep talking about. You need now to win this one, and win convincingly to gain support, to give faith to your supporters.
Yeah, all I could do is do my best, but even that's not good enough at the minute.
Okay.
Let's just get going. Let's get going. So we're going to go on to the Flower Cup now. We've got Mario Circuit. We've got Toad Harbour, Twisted Somethings. I can't remember in my handwriting. Mansion.
Thank you. And Shy Guys Falls. I knew there was a reason why I wasn't here. Anyway, there we go. So we'll just wait for the race to load in. Don't forget, everybody, leave your support below.
If there's anyone to support,
please give your support. What's up there? Reiko Vism, nice to see you. Haven't seen your name here before. Loads of people in tonight. We've got 25 people in tonight. This is absolutely brilliant. Don't forget, another race in 1 week's time on this very channel. And then 2 weeks' time over on Danester channel on the 4th of December. Pre-Christmas treat for you all. We're ready to go. And we sit with Busubi to start with. And this is Mario Circuit, and this is the Flower Cup Race 1.
Come on, Busubi. Come on,
And Chicken's nipped in front. Chicken's taking the lead, but he's gone wide on that corner, and James has nipped at the inside. He's just holding the lead at the moment as they go across the Melling Road. No, sorry, that's the wrong race. Round the corner, avoiding the plants, of course. Let's just check in with Chicken. We can just see how far behind he's. He's dropped down to third place.
Just stay on the screen.
Come on, Chicken supporters, give him some support in the channel. Come on. No one wants to see a whitewash.
I don't think anyone wants to see the whitewash at the moment.
Yeah, come on. I've got to remain impartial. As much as I want this to be as close race as everybody else does. Cross the line, so on to lap 2. Let's go back to our leader and see how he's doing. You're currently sitting in first place, using the benefit of that power slide and then out of that into the nitro burst to give him that extra speed through. This really is a masterclass of Mario Kart 8. Retro Ed here is here to show his support to Feed Me Chicken. Oh, Busubi just a slight fault there, but he's managed to avoid that red shell. He's now on to the final lap. Back to Feed Me Chicken, cross the line. He's just gone to his final lap as well. He's very, very close. There's a chasing pack behind Busubi at the moment.
Oh, fuck's sake.
There was a chasing pack behind Busubi. They appear to have dropped one.
Fucking unbelievable.
But James has made a mistake. He's only just ahead round the corner. So we'll stay with Chicken. He's currently trying to find. And there's a big chasing pack. He's not as clear cut as James's previous fixtures this evening. There was a trail of kart racers right behind him. We go back to the front. James still out in front. Remember, it's the points that count. James looks like he's going to take this one. He comes across the line. Yes, there he goes. James takes a victory. Let's go back to Chicken now, currently sitting in 7th place. Oh, no. Disaster for Feed Me Chicken. He may well hang his head and bang the bonnet of his vehicle. And there we go. Oh, gentlemen. James, were you aware there was a queue of people chasing you through that one?
Yeah, I was, yeah. I got blue shelled and yeah, it was tight on that one.
It seemed quite close because there were, although Feed Me Chicken did finish in 7th place in that one, there was a considerable number of vehicles chasing you. So that was maybe the tightest squeak of the evening so far. Feed Me Chicken, yeah, bit of a shame on that one. You were quite close.
Did you ever bomb by any chance, Busubi?
James?
Did you leave a bomb behind?
You what?
Did you leave a bomb behind after you got hit by the blue shell?
A bomb? No, I didn't have any bombs in that race.
Oh, okay, terrific.
So where did that one come from then?
No, after the blue shell, just as I was about to come up behind him, bomb went off, overspun, then green shelled, and then got fucked up. So that's why I just wondered, because obviously he pulled away. I just thought, fuck, you're able to blow me up with a bomb after, but obviously not.
This is the joys of Mario Kart. It is a cheating game at the best of times. This is Toad Harbour.
I can't even say he's cheating, can I? Because at the end of the day, I'm just not doing very well.
Oh, James is going for a shortcut, and it's cost him. He's dropped back to 3rd position, and Chicken has taken the lead.
Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm down. I've already got an 8th place finish, so even if I finish first, I'm still going to be way behind.
Drop down to 3rd. James is right there with him on the corner, though. Chicken holding firm in 2nd position.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go.
And there's and there we go. It's exactly what I was talking about. Banana skinned, and then a bomb went off right next to him, which knocked him all the way back to 5th. Although he's on his way to clawing his way back to 5th. And use some of the power-ups around the side of the wall, using some of the shortcuts which you can use in this game. You've just joined us. We're playing Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. We are playing it online, which you can still do until January next year. Let's check in on Busubi, currently sitting in second position. He's got some sort of plant pot. There we go, and he's used that to full effect. That was on there an awful long time. They're usually there that long, those power-ups. Now he's taking the high road. Will Chicken take the low road? Yes, I believe he is currently. There we are, back with Feed Me Chicken in third place. He's fired off a red shell. Will that help him? That slowed down the cart in second position, so he's now gone up a place. Off he goes round the wall to get some power-ups, get some speed, get some power.
Power!
That's it, we haven't heard that enough.
It's about 10 using is there? Come on.
There goes James. He's just crossed the line to start his final lap. That music speeding up tells you. He goes across the harbour. Not taking the shortcut there, just a little bit of a mistake.
Missed it.
Opening. Yeah, missed it. Yeah, I saw that. So did everybody else. Feed Me Chicken just chasing him now. He's dropped a bit further behind.
Fuck yeah,
Also been lightning bolted as well.
I've already seen how far he's ahead already. It's a disaster.
Chicken coming back in fourth place.
Oh. I was too busy looking to see where Chicken was.
I wouldn't even bother looking. You're already crossing the finish line as far as I can see on the map.
He's just around the corner and a bit further around the bend. He's heading into the final straight now, though. Final straight is in sight. James about to cross the line and take race number 2 in this particular cup. Let's go back to Chicken and see where he finishes. Looks like he's going to finish in...
fuck off, man.
Yeah, a disappointing place by the sound of it. Yeah, he's going to finish third. So there we go. So let's have a look at the finishing position. You see there, Busubi on 30 points. Feed Me Chicken currently now on 16, finds himself 4th overall in this particular cup. Well, that one started a bit back and forth, and we thought perhaps Chicken was going to pull this one round. But again, Chicken, you got banana skinned and bombed in quick succession, which sort of held you back. Nothing to say on that
comment.
one?
No
comment.
No comment.
No comment. James, how did that one go for you?
Yeah, all right. I had a bit of a mistake because I've got my gamepad down here that I can see where everyone is in position wise. So I was just checking where Chicken was, and I couldn't see him in second place. So I had to take like a second look to see where he was, and he ended up crashing. So
This is coming absolutely no comfort to you, is it, Chicken? No comfort at all.
It's just the embarrassment for me, isn't it, really? Let's face it.
Well,
I
we're off
genuinely
on to...
thought coming into this, I was going to be more of a challenge, and this is just... it's like a nightmare.
Well, you've got to win this one. You've got to start finishing first now.
It's already game over. There's no I've got to win the bet unless Busubi decides to finish in 12th. It's game over already.
No, you've got to keep it positive. It's not over until it's over. It's not over until the fat person sings. You've got to keep going. For the sake of the viewers, keep going.
I'm not going to stop going, but
come on, what about Team Chicken? Don't let Team Chicken down.
Do you not think I did that in the first cup?
Fantastic video for you.
Thanks. I know. I've had fantastic support, don't get me wrong, but unfortunately, my gameplay doesn't match up to the support.
If I was Retrohead, I'd be doing a video for Busubi next week.
Maybe he will.
James has made a mistake in the meantime. He's currently now sitting in third place.
Chicken did me.
Yeah, for the first time in what 3 cups?
Let's join our race lead. Let's join Feed Me Chicken currently in the race.
Bloody hell, I'm in first place on my fucking hell. I'm getting a nosebleed being in this far ahead, I'm telling you. Beat bleed, I'm getting a beat bleed, there you go.
Apologies
for fuck's sake. It didn't last long, did it? It really didn't last long.
Oh no. Blue shell again.
Yeah,
Oh, and then hit straight from behind, and then
boombox, bastard!
back into third place. I'm trying to bring you the best of the footage here, folks. Apologies, this one's a little bit slowed down, but that's what it is. But hopefully, not spoiling your enjoyment of this evening's races.
Yes, listen, you crashed into a fucking wall.
There's Busubi now regain the lead of the race overall. It's about to get splatted though. There we go. Didn't appear to do much. He nearly misses that there, but keeps it on the level. Nice and tight. It's about to stop the
precision.
It was. It was. That's what they say when they run it close to the edge. I meant to do that. That's what they usually say. Lightning bolt, will it slow him down a little bit? Chicken just behind him, currently in second position. I see James just ahead of him there.
Where's the blue shell? Where's the motherfucking blue shell? Where is it? I could do with a kind right now. I want this new one.
Just see the indicator. James is just round the corner. Now he's just ahead. You can see right at the very top of the picture. Chicken gets something to speed him up a little bit. Power up. Got hang glider power. He's got a plant pot. I'm not sure that's going to help him a great deal. And James looks like he's got this one. He has taken the race. Chicken finishing in second. Well, that was a valiant effort, no doubt about it. James now currently winning 3 races on 45, Chicken on 28. That means that Chicken can't win this cup either. I'm afraid he's a little bit too far behind, which is a real shame. Phoebe Chicken, not a bad race. It's a little bit of bad luck once again.
Yeah.
James.
I tell you what, you know what should have been? Rather than be feed me chicken, I should have been like feed me ostrich. At least I could hide my head in the fucking ground.
James, another victory there, and as a result of that means you can't be beaten this evening, so you're going to take a 4-0 lead. How do you feel about that?
Relieved.
Relieved? There was an air of quiet confidence about you earlier.
It was all fake. I wasn't confident at all.
I don't know. It didn't seem that way. I thought you definitely gave us an air that this was going to be a mere formality.
No,
it's gone that way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's turned out that way. I like this track.
All right, here we go.
So let us go with the final race, which is the Shy Guys Falls of the Flower Cup. And we start off with Busubi leading us out of the gates. Great speed traps on this particular track. Really get some speed up on this one. Lots of water as well.
Oh.
Beautiful looking game, this one. Mario Kart. Oh, and James has made a mistake there. He's hit the rocks. He's trying to fly over the side. Let's have a look on the Phoebe Chicken. You can see they're currently sitting in 4th place at the moment as they go over the jumps. Gaining some ground. He's got the klaxon. James just goes across Chicken, probably about 3 or 4 seconds behind at the moment.
Oh.
Mid-air just avoiding that green shell as well. Some nifty driving, was dropped a place back to 5th as we move back to James. And James has got, the blue shell, there it is, knocked him out on the water, slowed him down a little bit, but he's still currently in the lead. Let's see if he gets this bit right. Yes, he's coming at a much lower trajectory this time. Well, at least he didn't hit. There we go. Feed Me Chicken has taken the lead. There we go.
I want everyone to do a countdown for when the blue shell doesn't hit me. I'm sure it'll be quicker.
Feed Me Chicken crossing the line. That means he now leads into the final lap. stay with the race leader. And there's a red shell just taking him out, slowed him down. He's still got the race lead.
There it is! The blue shell!
The blue shell takes it, and James sneaks through up the inside.
The blue shell. It took much longer than last time.
I'd like to demand a steward's inquiry, but I don't think we can get the makers of Mario Kart on the phone at such short notice. And it looks as if James has got this one all sewn up, although a little mistake once again, but he's going to take it. He crosses the line. It's a clean sweep. Feed Me Chicken coming up now, throwing his green shells in anger, finishing in 4th place. Let's have a look at the leaderboard for that. So James with a clean sweep of both cups this evening, the Leaf Cup and the Flower Cup. 60 points, and Chicken there with 37, finishing joint 3rd. But obviously too far behind to do anything, and that result means that I'm afraid to say that it's my duty to inform you that Busubi has now taken a 4-0 lead in this best of 8 Cup series. Let's remove the game streams for the moment, and let's bring in the guys for a quick conversation about that. Let's start with James, the winner. Overall assessment of your performance this evening?
I think I didn't play very well, but I played better than I thought I was going to. So I'm actually pretty happy. So
all those extra hours you put in this week practicing have paid off then?
Well, I've not been very well this week, so I just I have been playing. Don't get me wrong, but I've been doing dog shit. So
I'm sure that'll make Chicken feel an awful lot better about his performance. Just hearing that, Chicken, are you still positive that you can salvage something in the next 4 cups we have coming over the next 2 weeks? You've got time to get some more practice in, to assess the tracks, to work out the best ways to get through shortcuts where power ups are, speed.
I think, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna not practice next week and see if I do better than I do when practicing. Because the last 2, I've just practiced, thinking, yes, I'm coming into it. Power arm is there. I'm going to push Busubi to the limit. If I might as well just not turned up and just let him face for a computer. I think it would have been a little more entertaining.
Well, you got to keep positive. James, could you offer our good friend here some words of encouragement for next week?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with practicing is, unless you've got someone to practice with, it's not really you're not really practicing for race conditions, because the computer is a completely different kettle of fish to a human. So if you know anyone with a Wii U, then I would suggest practicing with them.
Well, he does know somebody with a Wii U.
Yeah.
But he's my competitor for the next 2 weeks. I can't give his secrets now, can I?
Well, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. If anybody has a Wii U would like to assist Feed Me Chicken next week, before next week's event, then get in contact with him.
I would suggest doing some homework on item management. Is probably his best bet.
I
mean, yeah, there is an element of luck, but if you know the game, you know the kind of items you're going to get, depending on what position you are in, and then using those items accordingly. Just getting a green shell and then launching it ain't going to do nothing. So, I mean, you might get a lucky hit, but
I'll tell you what I will do. Yeah, I'm going to take your advice for next time, and I'm not going to first at all, and staying second till the last lap, and see if I can hit someone who's in first, which will be you, and then maybe that blue shell won't come at me. So,
well, unfortunately, that's easier said than done, because
I know.
You can't really do that, but. Well, you can try, but you'll probably end up losing the race because of it. So
it didn't make any difference to the last 4 cuts we've done so far.
I was going to say, when you said item management, it sounded like one of those outward bound business courses where they dump a load of executives in a field on Dartmoor and give them a few items to get home with. I'm not sure how that's helped him.
Well, same principle. If you're given a green shell, then use it wisely. Don't just launch it. same. If you're on an outward bound course or whatever, don't eat all your chocolate bars in the first minute. Same principle.
Yeah. Do you like chocolate chicken? Or...
Yeah, chocolate's good.
Yeah,
But what I
that's
will
okay.
say is, obviously, there is still 2 weeks, hopefully, left to go, in which I can only battle for pride. But what I will say, despite the fact that I'm full of excuses and I have been absolutely battered with every single item going, I've got to say, Busubi, class run. You didn't even seem being even troubled once, which bothers me a lot. But a skilled driver is a skilled driver. So I can only battle for pride, but so far, man, your skilled driver skills is immense.
Gracious in defeat, which is always a good thing to see. They're good sportsmanship being shown.
The contrast from last week.
Yeah, well, I was like, I was feeling confident. I was feeling cocky. I was like, yes, I'm going to push you further.
Yeah. But as I said, it's not all over yet, because if you I know what you're going to say, but if you win the next episode, both the cups there, that brings you back to 4-2. You still then gives you a fighting chance.
I'm still fighting. Don't get me wrong. I'm still fighting. Even if I've got one supporter still left on the Feed Me Chicken, I'm fighting for that one supporter.
Exactly.
However, the facts are the facts. I've lost 4 cups on the bounce, and if anyone watches this, they're just going to see someone who knows what they're doing and has played it extremely well, and someone who got absolutely battered, who probably should not have turned up. But that is just, again, it is what Mario Kart is, isn't it? So
yeah, it is. I agree with that. Yeah. We're having a ball here. We're having an absolute ball. We've got fantastic amount of supporters in tonight. We've had, I think we're hitting 26 at the moment. So thank you to everybody who's come in and shown their support, whichever side you've sat on, whether you sat on the fence, because I know Dylan was in earlier, or whether Phoebe Chicken, you're a Team FMC supporter or a Team Busubi supporter. It's great that you've all turned up here en masse, and we'll be back again at the same time next week as well. Gentlemen, I was going to drop you backstage for a moment.
Thanks, everyone.
Any final words for everybody out there before you depart?
Thanks
for
watching.
Yeah, let me start because I'm a loser. Because you go on. Just thank you to everyone. Sorry, Feed Me Chicken team, and I'm fighting for pride. And Busubi, I will win one cup. I will win 1 cup.
James, final word.
I just want to say thanks to everyone. Everyone that's, regardless who you're cheering for. It's just for fun. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Lovely. Right, I'll just stop you guys backstage for a moment, and I'll have a chat with you when we've finished. So there goes James, and Feed Me Chicken also departs, and it's time for me to go as well. We are back this time next week, 9:30 GMT on the Retro Bear channel for race night number 3. Can Chicken pull something back? Can he give his supporters some hope? We hope so. And then 2 weeks tonight, race night 4 on Danester's channel as well. And hopefully there'll be still something for race fans to be interested. Like the guys say, it's a bit of fun, but it's great that everybody's got involved so much tonight. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to go through all the comments, etc. I'll obviously have a look back through this, see if I can maybe do that next time on the race night, because I'm not quite sure how it's going to go tonight. I think it's gone quite well, so that's the main thing. Just a quick thing for you as well. Don't forget, tomorrow night on this very channel at 8 o'clock, TMB Gaming Podcast with our special guest. 4 of the guys and myself and the guest will be discussing a subject of the week. And I'll tell you what that subject is now, a bit of a sneak peek for those who hung around till the very end. Tomorrow night, we're discussing the N64, we're discussing the PlayStation 1, and we're discussing the Sega Saturn, we're discussing the 5th generation of consoles. 8 o'clock on this channel tomorrow night with a special guest and some of the TMB lads as well. I will see you again this time next week as well for race night number 3 in the ongoing battle between Feed Me Chicken and Busubi on Mario Kart 8. But until then, thanks very much for staying up so late. We'll see you again very, very soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.